Our final speaker today is the class of 2012 Valedictorian. With great honor and privilege, I present to you Miss Lucy Song.
So, class of 2012, you made it. Most of you came into high school as frightened freshmen, and now you've made it through, intact and alive. Congratulations. Perhaps to some, graduating high school seems like no big deal, but these 4 years have taken work and deserve a celebration. First of all, I'd like to thank, on behalf of our entire class, the parents who have supported these 237 people through these 1,460 days. We appreciate your support and guidance, and even more, without you, all of us would not exist. We should thank each other too. As the wonderful, diverse, amazingly spirited class of 2012, we have helped create the Westborough High School community we know and love most of the time. We also owe a huge thank you to the school, the teachers, administration, guidance counselors. We know that you all try your best to give us an education filled with opportunities to learn and grow. Throughout our 4 years, our teachers have guided us towards becoming educated, aware, and involved individuals. I can see the traces of our hard work every day. Not only are there so many academic achievements, but on any given week, we might be able to see a tennis match, or a track meet, or browse through an art exhibit in the halls, attend a concert or the pajama game, or listen to the band play 27 minutes of pomp and circumstance. When I realized that I actually had to make this speech, I became a lot nervous. I've never been good at not tripping over my words, as you might see. Still, I felt like my speech wouldn't be complete without some sort of inspiring message or reflective words of wisdom or exaltation of freedom or something of the sort. I polled the all-powerful YouTube, now that our school finally has it, for inspiring graduation speeches, and I have calculated through meticulous research that roughly 96.5% of the most hideously boring speeches ever delivered have to do with sad farewells, being among the future leaders of our generation, the magic of friendship, and this is the best time of your lives. Out of all the best speeches, 95% had humor, and one girl sang her speech. So I'm going to sing for you now. No, not really. So, I've written a poem about how this is a time in our lives that we feel like we're all growing up. For a lot of us, the stress and pressures of becoming independent adults will make it hard to just slow down. I haven't felt like a carefree fifth grader for a long time. I hope that wherever you go next year, you will appreciate every moment in your life, and you will keep a childlike curiosity in your travels. Frogs are unable to vomit. And no, this is not the start of the poem. I just know that as soon as I mention poetry, my research indicates half of you will start to zone out. Okay. Let's make a promise here and now. Let us promise to never get old, to keep that childish, childlike wonder, and never in our powers do exactly what we're told. The world splits asunder, yet we keep hold on bets who can climb the highest tree. Who is brave and bold? Me. I'm not a sheep. Let us promise to forever delay the onslaughts of time as flesh to clay to dust. We must stomp in every puddle, name every star, and no matter how far or near calamity strikes in every shape or form, fight it with a cape and a smile. It's been a while since I've thrown a snowball, but I will own up to it. All sweaty and impatient, I'm waiting for the snow to fall again. It's been a long time since I've raced down the water slides. To win is beside the point. We've faced 1,000 tides on 1,000 shores. Even so, even for that, each blink and bat of an eye is tie-dyed and worth more than what you think your adult mirth can buy. 1,000 pennies clink, clang, jingle. It may tingle your brain to think of $1,000 bills, but Mahler once said, if you think you're boring your audience, go slower, not faster. I'm going slow. I'll paint a green rose. When we are old, we will not care about how many clothes or cars we had, or how far we got in that corporate crew. You can play that reed until you're blue, but you will never need to remember that high score, nor how you lost that match, caught the flu, made that catch, or bossed that game of StarCraft 2. Let us keep things in perspective. 20 years from now, all will effectively have our approximations. Tears dry, memories lie, and your GPA won't follow you until you die. I'm not going to cry. Today is not a beginning, and it's not an end. It's some little mark in the middle. Today is not the magic day to change your ways, turn your life around, morph into another person, hear the sounds of bells clanging as you think, well, this is so inspiring. I'm going to call Wall Street and see if they're hiring. No, it's a celebration and a realization of how much we've accomplished and how much there is left to do. The future you is immune to using my high school truisms for inspiration. I cannot preach. Instead of forever reaching for tomorrow's who, what, when, where, how, I will wish you luck and this speech so you can enjoy the here and now. Thank you.